of you were waiting and wondering as soon as I was going to go live. Um, so, got some things planned today. Not the best plans. Like I don't have like this first hour I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do this and this, but I have like some things that I want to do. So for starters, I was going to start with this and kind of critique myself on it because I made this yesterday and I knew at the time like this too small, like the tiny little feet. I don't like the way the head looks. Um I could have spent some more time making the face more like symmetrical and stuff. Hey Jessica. Um Thank you. I'm gonna try to stream for like 5 hours today. You don't have to stay for 5 hours. I don't expect anybody to, because I will need to take breaks and whatnot. But um, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yes, I remember both of you guys. It's so nice to see you guys actually come back. Because I know some people will be like, yeah, I love this YouTuber, and then they will just like forget. And they'll like forget the live streams and stuff like that, which it happens. It's not, I don't hate y'all for it. If y'all were gonna do that, I wasn't gonna be like, oh, I hate these people. No, because I've done the exact same thing when I'm on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well too. Thank you so much. Um, I was gonna start, like, I have some things planned for today because I've set aside like 5 hours. And so in those 5 hours, I have like, okay, maybe I'll do this, and then we'll just see how it goes. What I wanted to start with was like, I am very proud of this drawing that I did, and I just wanted to like say all of the things that I wasn't happy with, so that next time I make a drawing, like it should be better than this one. That's because that's how we get better. We don't just say, "Oh, this is the best drawing I've ever made, and this is going to be the only drawing." Like, it's amazing. There's nothing I could change about it. I might draw Stitch if you remind me. I was gonna do your all's prompts and stuff. Because that's how you become entertaining. And I have such a hard time figuring out what to draw. And so it would entertain you guys if I drew everything that you wanted. And then it would also be fun for me because I am not very good at figuring out drawing prompts sometimes. But so some things that I wanted to change about her, which you can't see her entire name. Um, you guys were here on the last live stream. If you were, we named her Lanai Turquoise. And I loved that name. I chose the turquoise part. I don't remember why, but it just kind of like really stuck out to me. So I looked it up, and lanai actually means like porch or something like that. It's like those pretty porches that have windows, and they're like an indoor outdoor porch. And so um, I find it really cool. And if you guys didn't know turquoise, like the meaning of turquoise in like crystal people who study crystals and stuff, it's very nature inspired. It's all about harmony of the waters and the earth and stuff like that. So I love her name, but I don't know if the name would exactly like suit her personality, but we'll just have to see. Because I had an idea. You guys followed Inktober with me, and I have never drawn anything as good as I did in Inktober. It really like kept me on my toes, and it really like I just did so many prompts every single day, and so I wanted to look. I did not redraw the boy, okay, Mr. Firewood. I liked him, but he wasn't my favorite. Lanai just really stood out to me more than the others, and I was like, I really want to redraw her. And so I kind of want to see where we go with her design and stuff. So that's what I was going to get at. I think her design has very much potential, and we can like change slight things about her. You guys can see that I have changed some things. So like her eyes, her face looks a little different. And Molly. I keep hearing what about Molly, and I don't I don't know. I can't remember. This is the librarian, yes. Um, I might just be stupid, but I don't remember Molly. But, yeah. So, anyways, oh, you guys are saying, like, renaming her to Molly? Molly Turquoise would actually work very well. I will consider that. But I don't want to have to scratch all this out and redo it. So, I was going to say, like, we could kind of like this. Well, this is like my OC now, I guess. Like, she's my little character, and I love her very much. And so I was thinking, like, we could go through and like change her like how a person would change themselves. Like, sometimes people cut their hair, they change their outfits, they'll get like colored contacts, change their shoes and stuff. And I was just thinking, like, like people like to experiment with their looks, and so why not have an OC that can experiment with their looks? So that's what I was thinking is, we could like go through the days of her every single day, and this took me a very long time to make. So I don't think that I could make a drawing quite this good every single day, but if I could, and I can't stream them all as well, I will be honest with you guys, I cannot stream every single day. That would be so difficult for me personally. But I will do maybe like 2 streams a week, 2 small streams at least. Because I have a little poll in my community tab if you guys want to check that out, where I asked you guys if you would rather me do longer videos, or if you'd rather, or I mean, not videos, longer streams. So like a 5-hour stream like I'm doing today. Maybe not 5 hours exactly, but like 1 or 2 hour streams, if you guys like those more, or if you guys would rather I do like, instead of having like a 2-hour stream one day, I have like a 30-minute stream in the morning, and then like a 40-minute stream in the evening, or something like that. Like, just like figure it out as we go along. She probably took me 2 hours, I'd say, like an hour to draw and then an hour to color, because I started last night on her. Because I wanted to start it kind of like Inktober, where you start on the 1st of October. So I started on the 1st of November, and I didn't end up getting her done until today, but I wanted today to be her second day. So I wanted to see like what she could do, change her appearances and stuff like that, and then get her to a point where she's happy with the way that she looks. So I was going to see like what you guys think, take suggestions and stuff like that. So that is one of the things that I want to do today. Because I don't want to spend just 5 hours redesigning Lanai Turquoise, or if she changes her name to Molly or something like that. I think we'll stick with this name for now. But you guys know people change their names too, and so just like people change their names, I believe that Lanai might change her name as well. Oh, well, that sucks to hear, Jessica. That, oh, I almost started to go on a little rant about vomit, because I cannot vomit. Like, I never do, but once I start, I can't stop. So like last time I did was maybe like 8 months ago, and then before that it had been like 3 years. I don't really. And thank you guys so much for the compliments and stuff. Kind of going on a rant with her. I think I've been talking about Lanai for like 10 minutes now. It's basically like, if you guys know what Inktober is, we're going to be doing Inktober, but in November. But instead of doing a different prompt every day, we're going to be redesigning her every day, and like helping her like redesign her outfit and whatever she wants to do. Maybe get some piercings. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I don't know if that's what we'll do first, but I also was thinking like I could do some crocheting, because I have my yarn right here, and I'm trying to work on this tube top, you guys. It's going to be so cute if I ever get it finished, and I don't know if I will, but while I had the lobby open for you guys to come in before the stream, and before I was going to live stream, I was just going to do some crochet and stuff. So that's what I'm getting at now. And then I was thinking, like, we can do some, like, request drawings. So if you guys want to see me draw things, it will be a lot of drawings from memories, because I'm not gonna, like, pull up, like a reference photo or anything. So those are going to be very not so good drawings, but we'll just see. We'll see as we go along. I also will say I might need to take some breaks throughout, because my setup, if you guys, do you live in a dorm or something? Because in one of your streams you said you had a roommate. I live in 2 different places, and I travel every week. So I travel twice a week. So I spend half of the week in one place, and I spend half of the week in another place. So right now I'm at my home away from home, I would call this. And I'm alone right now. And I really only like to stream when I'm alone, because I don't want someone to come in and, like, not ruin my stream, but just, just be like, I kind of just want, this. Not like Mr. Character comes in and is like, hey, blah, 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 and, So I live in 2 places, and this is my second one, and this is where, like, I don't have a lot of my streaming stuff here. So I have a lamp, but I don't have my good lamp. Yeah, so it's like me and my parents, because they're divorced. Yeah, something similar with me. But I will say, oh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so this isn't, like, my best streaming equipment, and so once I get back to my other place, I'm going back to my other place tonight. And I thought that I would be staying here for 4 months. I talked about that in my last stream, but I won't be doing that. So that's the life update part. I'll still be doing the thing where I spend some of the week here and I spend some of the week at my other place that I actually prefer to be. But right now, I to get this good lighting and everything, it was going to be a vacation. Yeah, it was going to be spending 4 months in a different place. Yeah, but it ended up not going through. But yeah, so my streaming setup right now is very janky. You guys have already heard my streaming setup before, where I take, like, canned vegetables and I stack, like, a piece of glass on top, and then my phone is on that piece of glass. And so my phone is, like, right here, my camera's right here, and then, like, my drawing's just under the piece of glass that's suspended on vegetable cans. So and then I'll usually have, like, a little bit of light that comes through, like right now. And so to get that light to come through to make it look all pretty and not like how the last stream was, because the last stream was out of the blue and I didn't plan for it at all. In order to do that, I'm half standing, half sitting on the edge of my bed, and this is on top of my dresser that's right beside my bed, and I'm, like, standing in a tiny little piece of area, and I'm kind of sitting on the bed, kind of not, but when I sit on the bed, I can't see my phone, so that's what we're working with right now, and I just thought that'd be really funny to share with you guys. But so the first thing that I want to do, I think, is draw, and I think draw her. I got myself a brand new sketchbook, you guys. It's huge too. It's got so much paper, if I can show you guys. Like, it has so much paper, and it was so cheap, and it's multimedia. And this is what I used to make my Posca art, because I haven't bought a sketchbook in so long. Why don't you put your phone on your bed? Well, I can't hold my phone and draw, so, like, I need both of my hands, so if my phone was on my bed, then I wouldn't be able to have my drawing on my bed, because my phone couldn't be suspended. And if I tried to put it on my bed, everything would fall over, and, But, so for now, this is what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna see. Oh, you're fine. Look, I refuse. Don't, you guys cannot call yourselves stupid, okay? I'm the dumb one. Y'all are probably the smarter ones. I'm the idiot here, okay? Because look at how I drew this lady. I'm so critical of it now that I'm done. I don't like the shape of her head right here. I'm very proud of this little area. I don't like this right here that I did. And I feel like her arms are, this arm is too short. I was trying to do like a fist right here, but the fist should have been lowered down, as what I feel. And also, um, I feel like this leg isn't long enough. Like, I feel like the leg isn't big enough. So you've got like all this leg, all this thigh right here. And then it's just like a tiny leg, a tiny ankle, even tinier foot. And the perspective just doesn't work for me, I'd say. If I could redraw it, that's the main things that I would change, is maybe take some more time getting the face more symmetrical so it's not like that. And then I would make these feet bigger to start, and then this leg specifically needs to be a little longer. And then maybe take some more time on the skirt, because I didn't let the pattern move with where the folds were very much. But what I will say I'm very proud of is this hand. I've never drawn a hand like this before. And that little area right there, little messed up, but other than that, I kind of like it. And I like the hair too. The colors don't show as bright on screen for you guys. So like for me, these colors pop a lot more. But for you guys, they don't really pop. So to make something that pops for you guys, it has to almost be like neon green for my camera to pick it up. I do like the skirt, and I feel like I love this little shadow that I did right here. I need some more shadow behind. Well, it depends. I think I would need some more shadow. It takes like 4 degrees, like fourth dimensional thinking for me to figure out where shading goes. That cheek should not be shaded right there. I should have taken more time on the lips. And so, yeah, that's about it. So now that the roasting is over of myself, I guess I can try to redraw her. First, I'm gonna take her out of my sketchbook, I think. Well, I don't know. Should I leave her in the sketchbook? No, I don't think I will. I think I'll try to take her out. So I'm gonna fold the paper. And then I'll just... yeah. I'm going to... take that off. Now that's its own separate thing. I'll put it up here. It's gonna be a lot of telephone, like, you guys know, like, the... Thank you. It's going to be a lot of, like, not me looking at the original version of Lanai. I'm going to be looking at the one previously that I did. So her face is going to change over time. Her body proportions might change over time. Her outfit is obviously going to change over time. And if we like it, it'll stay. So, like, something that I had an idea with is, instead of the skirt, I thought of giving her, like, some leggings instead. But, like, with that same plaid color to it. So, like, how she has this skirt here, I was thinking instead she could have leggings. A kid? I don't know if she's the type to have kids. But I could definitely make a version of her when she was a kid. That would be very cute. But for today, if I can find my pencil, I think I'll just try to make like a version of her with something that's changed. So what do you guys think I should change? I will say I love... yeah, like when she was a kid. Yes, I do love that. I love that idea. It's so hard to color turquoise. It's actually one of the hardest colors. But I love her bracelets. And so I don't think that will be something that I ever change on her. And maybe she can get her nails done here and there. But, like, I do like the turquoise nails. But Other than that, we could change her hair. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to start with drawing her, and I'm going to put little dots in the corner so that I don't accidentally draw off the page because I'm not moving this at all. So, we'll do that. That is roughly a square the size of my phone. So, first things first, do we have like a pose idea for her? Like, should she be like, because I've seen like from the first two drawings, she likes to put her leg up, but I don't know, I want to see her in some different poses. Her holding books, that's such a good idea, because she's a librarian. I've never really drawn people holding books before, but I can try it. If she's holding books, I'm thinking maybe she should be standing. And, like, I was thinking one of those cute things where they're, like, they have all their books and they're, like, almost gonna fall over because they have so many books. Or maybe she should have, like, her books to her chest, kind of like how some people do. But I will just start. You gotta start somewhere, so I will start with a little head. And, I'll have her facing this way, because last time she was facing the other way. So I'll start with a head. Standing and lifting up her leg. Oh, like she's trying to, like, use her leg to balance the books and also her hands, and kind of like that. I like that. Alright. But I will say, I've never drawn that before, so this might look like garbage. But we'll see. Alright. Make sure this camera stays focused, because my camera never wants to focus. Alright, so we'll start with a stick man. I think I'm going to do the stick man method. So we'll have her like that. And then, yeah. Yeah. Like stick and ball joint method that I've seen some people do. So we have her right here. And then if you guys ever do like the measurement, like that's where her chest should end. And her waist should begin right here. Oh, you're fine. But yeah, so we'll camera, 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 camera. I'm not pointing at you guys. I'm pointing at the camera. Camera. Focus. Come on. Camera, please. I'm begging you. I can't change the way anything is right now. So yeah, we'll do that. I guess we'll keep her skirt, so she'll have like a nice something like that. Alright, so we'll do that. A neck, and then thank you. This camera is gonna drive me crazy. You guys might watch me lose my mind on stream. You know what? I'll just roll with it. So right now, we've got her like this. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Okay. So, never drew anybody holding something before. So I'm not exactly sure. I guess we'll kind of have them like in her arms like this. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that you said I love you and then as a fan in in like parentheses, because you know there's some creeps on there, and I'm glad that it's not like parasocial. But I will say It's not, I wouldn't consider my fan base right now to be parasocial because I don't have very many fans. And you guys do tell me about your days, so it is kind of, kind of like a friendship, but it's not the same as like an online friend or anything like that. Um, that's a rough sketch. I think we'll change the books later. But that's about what we're looking for the books. So she'll have some books in her hand. And she'll have like I'm thinking like it should be like this. Like long ways. There's some writing on them. And I'm honestly just stalling because I don't want to draw the rest of the body. So that. So belly button goes right about there. And we are just going to have fun with the camera not focusing today. Or maybe I have to keep like my hand here for the camera to focus. Is that it? That might be it. We found a magic trick. We didn't find the magic trick. That was a lie. And so I'm going to do this. So we want like her leg to be up like this. So we'll have to do something kind of like that. We go. Can like, it's going to be very rough sketch. We go. And that's the only way I can draw feet is to like do those two circles, and then I kind of know where the foot goes, and it honestly that's not what I want, but that's what we got. So we'll do that. And then I might have to erase this leg because I have a really hard time with this area specifically, where like none of it ever really like goes together, if that makes sense. Like I can never get it to be smooth without looking weird. Go. But I can start to do that with stick figures. So like we know that goes there. Can erase that. Because we'll just stick with anatomy first since I suck at anatomy. And we'll do this. And so she needs a stable leg. So like this leg is going to be up. So this arm needs to be down for it to be like a dynamic pose. Which means this arm needs to be up more. So you'll have like the limbs going like this, and then you'll have the limbs going like this, and that creates a dynamic pose. If you guys didn't know, I learned that the other day, probably. I drew this perfect hand. I just drew the perfect hand. That's so cool. I remember when I first learned how to draw hands, and I did, and it was so much fun. I might make this head a little bit smaller just so everything works out with the body and whatnot. The head feels too big for me. So I'll do that. And then I'm having a hard time imagining how this other leg is going to go. But for now, I might have to erase this leg in order to see how this goes. So we're going to have the hips go up on this side and the hips go down on this side. And then you got her little belly button right there. The line of her body is going to go like this maybe. A lot of brainstorming, I'll be honest. A lot of brainstorming. Alright. You go. is going to be her stable leg. Need to make her body longer. I have a habit of making bad proportions, so have that. Very slay. Very slay. Drawing hands is like a superpower. People are like, AI is never going to take over. AI can't even draw hands. We can't even draw hands. Look at us. How are we going to say AI can't draw hands when we can't draw hands, huh? Explain that one to me, scientists. Go. Just give her all the legs. We go. Go. I'm honestly thinking about changing her skirt because it's so very difficult to draw skirts that aren't going to show everything under there. So, might do that. But for now, gotta remember that ankles are not that tiny. They're not itty bitty. I can't be drawing all these tiny legs. That should be good. Focus. Thank you. So, we'll start. I think I erase more than I draw, honestly. I feel like I spend more time erasing my drawings than actually drawing them. I don't know how that's possible, but I think I do. It feels like it anyways. So that. So is that right? That doesn't feel right. I like looking at this through my perspective, and I like looking at it through the camera because both seem to help a lot. I need to do some anatomy practice. Like, I need to figure out how a human body actually looks before I start trying to draw a human body. Maybe I need to figure out how a human body looks. So we'll have her knees gonna be like under all these cute books. There's so much going on in this drawing, guys. I can't handle it. I'm good. I can't do this. This is so much. Maybe if we like did that. Her leg needs to be that long. Her thigh needs to be that long. That doesn't look right either. So, who's gonna have a stroke with me? Like, who feels like they're about to have a stroke as well? Because I can't draw. Like, I don't know. Maybe the knee needs to be over here. Maybe that, I think I figured it out. If we do something like that. That looks correct. That looks like what we want. Now what we need to figure out is... I am not going to do a face reveal. The reason why I didn't want to do a live stream with you guys is because I didn't even want people to know what my hands look like or anything. Or my voice. I wanted to have the art be separated from who I am. I wanted to feel like it's your guys' art. So, it took me a minute to do live streams. But I think I got this leg down bat. I think I got it. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to get rid of the skirt because the way her skirt works, I can't always be trying to find ways to not have the skirt show. So, I don't know if she should have, like, some leggings with that same pattern of, like, red and green skirt, or she could have, like, jeans or something. I'm not sure. Not sure what her deal is, but maybe I can't be right back. I'm making mac and cheese. Honestly, I wish you could make me some mac and cheese. I forgot to eat before I streamed. I had, I can't remember the last time I ate, actually. But I forgot to eat before I decided to stream, so that's on me. So yeah, we've got it looking pretty good for the proportions and whatnot. So that's good. This could use some work. I'm not my brain. Focus, camera. Come on, camera. Focus. Focus on my bad drawing, camera. Not sure what we're working with here. I think I'm gonna give up on this leg thing that we've been talking about. I'm so sorry, Jessica, because I don't think I can do it. I'm not sure if I can. But hold on. If I have all of this erased, I'll still give it a try. This is my rough sketch. This isn't really like the one that I'm going to be coloring and stuff like that. So, you know, spend some time. Maybe just draw her like this and then see where this goes. So we got Lanai drawn. I'm appreciating this body right here. The way I drew her. Takes me so many tries to draw a really good body that I'm proud of, and I like this. So I might just draw her normal style like this. Even though she is a librarian, I don't think I have the skill set or capability to draw books, like holding books. But we'll see in the future because I need to do more drawing practice anyways, so we'll see. Here we go. Man, when Jessica gets back, she's gonna be in for a surprise because it ended up not doing what she asked when what I said I would do. So, oh no. Got this right here. I think I'll have the arm behind the back because I'm having a hard time drawing the arms. So that's Lanai, and now we can keep her cute skirt. We've got her cute little skirt that she always wears. I will be taking so many more classes. Not classes, because I don't take classes. Self classes. I call them classes, but it's just me drawing. So that's called practicing, not classes. That's called just practicing drawing. And I just don't know how to speak. So that's what's going on with that. Go add a little bit more curve. And as I get better with anatomy and also color experimentation. Welcome back, Jessica. I was not able to do your drawing. I'm so sorry. But okay, so sometimes I find it so satisfying to do clothes until I get to a part where it gets difficult and then I give up. Let's see, we got that. Go ahead and do that. Maybe she should have, well, in the first drawing they were diagonal, but I kind of like the horizontal now. And maybe she should have like longer. Like instead of her, she had a vest. Maybe we should change it to a complete vest. So I think maybe like a vest with a little shirt under it would be cute. She's like a little schoolgirl now. I like that. It's nice. Okay, so now she's got like this little, are they called cardigans? I forget what they're called, but she's got one of those on. Alright, and then she's got a little shirt under it. I like it. Still gotta show off a little bit of that bracelet because I love her little bracelet. Okay. The feet are difficult. Something I've found is the foot should be about a little under. Pencil in her ear would be cool. Let's see. Camera focus. But for feet, they're usually about 1/3 to 1/2 of the size of the leg. That's what I've found. So if I have this foot would be about that big, and because of the perspective, this foot would be kind of like that. Honestly, boots would be pretty cool to have on her. But I think I'll keep with sketch, like little Skechers, or what are they called, like Chucks. So for now, do that. And I like that she doesn't have shoelaces, because sometimes I forget to draw in the shoelaces. And the first time I drew her, I don't know if I gave her shoelaces, but the second time I drew her, she did not have shoelaces. So I think from now on, she's just not going to have shoelaces if she wears tennis shoes. Here's this. That's about right. Nope, she likes wearing her shoes without laces. I made that up because I forgot to draw her laces, so that's who she is now. Go. These shoes look a lot better than my other ones. I still think we need some more length. Yeah. There you go. Someone said, tell you one thing, I hate tying shoes. Same here. I get shoes specifically with that are big enough so that I can just put my foot in them without tying my laces. Okay. I'm going to yeah. This is the part I find really satisfying. Does anybody else have any music like playing in their head right now? Or you're like actually listening to music? Cuz I can't tell you guys what music is in my head because it's not like appropriate music, but man, it's so distracting when you're trying to draw something and your brain just won't shut up. It's just oh, it's like I just want to concentrate on my drawing, not on like what's going on around me. Or not around me, but in my own head. Here we go. All right. So I was thinking her having her hair down would be pretty. I was thinking even more drastically, she could have a haircut, but maybe not. I'm thinking we have her hair whooshed over on this side so that I don't have to erase any of this. But yeah, she has all her hair camera focus. She has all her hair in that big bun, and so I know that there's a lot of it. I know she's got a lot. Just redefine her face real quick. Here we go. Make sure her ear doesn't get disappeared in the hair. And then, can we put a little pencil? I think we can. I think we can put a little pencil in her hair. Looks a little wonky. I'm not very good at drawing glasses on my characters, and I really don't want to mess up her glasses. I am gonna try to get this pencil in here all nice and cozy. I don't know if the back of it should show, like maybe a little bit. Okay, that might work. That might be as good as we get with it. Here we go. Like, may not be able to show. Maybe it just goes in and then all the hair kind of like covers it up so we can't really see it. I think that might look better. I love her hair. Her hair looks so nice. I love it. And maybe she felt like putting on some little winged eyeliner today, I think. Little girl let her hair down. Good. Gotta give her her eyebrows. I almost forgot the eyebrows. Here we go. Now her face is completely different, and I don't know if I like that. I like the face. I don't want to erase the face, but I don't know if it's like her face. Because I know she has a lot more like. She has a big upper lip and a tiny lower lip. And then she has a tiny chin. There we go. That works. I lied, that doesn't work. That's as good as I think it's gonna get on the lips. For now. Right. Got her like this now. That don't look right. Oh, so I finished my macaroni. Congratulations. Okay, now I think I can do some little bit of erasing. And I was gonna transfer this, but I'm having such a hard time drawing today that I think I'm just gonna ink it in right here and then erase and then color it. I think we've got her about done. Hopefully there wasn't anything that I missed now that I'm starting to ink. I'm getting scared. Let me see. Got the reference. No, I think I got about everything. Oh, I stopped talking. I just realized I've stopped talking. I wasn't muted. I just stopped talking. How come you're cold? Here we go. Hmm. Yeah, it's getting to be that cold season again. And getting cold for so many people. Honestly, I can't tell what I have and haven't inked in anymore. When I stream in the future, I might try to set up things differently so that my hand doesn't cover up my drawings while I go along. That way, like, when I'm doing this, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Go. All right. Oh, hi. Hi, Justria. Good to see you. Wonder who else is going to be joining us today. I'm not very talkative today. I'm starting to find I'm kind of okay. Starting to realize that I'm in my antisocial era today. But it's what we've got so far. And so now it's time to erase. And then after we erase, we have to re-ink it because there's always something that I forget to re-ink. Like an arm. I forgot to ink the arms. Here we go. Ink those back in. And her little bracelet. Did I ever do the skirt? I'm gonna redo it just in case, even though that might make the lines thicker. Here we go. Okay. One more thing to re-ink. I gotta re-ink. shoelace right here. I really hope that I can get back to my old setup. My streams looked way better on it, I feel. Okay, we've got her inked. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. That means so much to me. If you want to donate, I do have a Patreon. It's linked in my thing, and I think I've told you guys about that before, but I'm not posting anything on there yet. So if you buy a membership, it won't be for any extra content. But once I do start posting there, then you guys can buy memberships. But if you want to donate, you can sign up for my Patreon. It's in my community page. And if enough people join so quickly, I might just start posting stuff there. Oh, okay. The YouTube isn't going to let me set up a way for you guys to donate money yet. Because you have to have so many subscribers, and I'm almost to the amount of subscribers, but I don't have enough views at all. So I have to hit like a certain number of views for people watching my content in order for me to qualify for YouTube to allow people to donate me money. And I'm not close in the slightest, but I'm hoping I can get there. I'm just erasing all of the extra graphite that's around. That way I don't get gray mixed in with my piece. Sometimes I'll re-ink something after I erase because erasing does take off some of the ink, but I don't think I really, well, not that I don't have time for it. So yeah, so not on my live streams, but because I post short content, I need 3 million views every 90 days in order to qualify for people to donate me money. And currently, I have about 120,000 views every 90 days. So, yeah. I do not qualify for any donations at the moment, but I'm trying to find ways to get to that point because you can also make the money off of posting videos. So I might do a little bit of both, but I can't do a mixture of both and get that. Like, it won't let me do like some video views and some shorts views. It has to be all of one to reach that number for me to qualify. But now I can start coloring her in. So I don't know, what should I start coloring first? What do you guys think? Skin. Okay, I can do that. Let me see. I'm gonna grab my pencils real quick. Where's my other one? I can't find it. Oh no. That's not good. Here it is. So, these are my colors to do skin. These colored pencils were given to me by my roommate, so I've never used them before. Like, I've used them on stream before, but I don't really use them that often. But what I usually do is I start with the darkest parts first. So like we know, like right under the skirt, there's going to be a little bit of a shadow. So I'll go ahead and put that shadow there. And then that's because the light's going to be coming down. But first you do have to figure out where your light is coming from. So do I want my light to come this way, or this way, or this way, or like all the way from the back coming forward? I don't really know with that one. But I usually do draw my light coming from this way. It's the easiest one for me. I think I'll do that. So to do that, we know there's going to be a big shadow over here. Go ahead and color her in like that. Oh my god, it's been an hour. Oh my god. How has it already been an hour? Thank you. That's so nice. I'm so glad, even though I don't have a lot of people watching today, at least I've got all the good ones watching today. And that's what matters. I got a hate comment earlier today, and it wasn't, to be honest, the hate comments, they don't really affect me. But it was just kind of funny because they just seemed so set on just like being hateful. And so I looked at their channel, and in their description it's like I give violent hateful comments on all the videos that I see. And so I was like, but why? That was what was going through my head, was like, why do you do that though? Like, can you tell me why? Like, it's just bring down the mood. um they Now don't go to their video and don't be, doing whatever. Just let them say what they want to say. But it was on my I made like a Fruit of the Loom logo, and it was like the cornucopia, because they used to have a cornucopia and they got rid of it. And then they claimed that they never had it in the first place, but they not then there's like a whole like Mandela effect about whether or not it existed at all. But it actually did exist. And so they kind of were like, you literally just drew it like as it was, and like that's true. Like I just drew the picture. It was like a to practice drawing it. So they were right, and then they kind of just got a little hateful. Which I don't think that there's anything wrong with drawing other people's artwork. If you possess the ability to draw something, then draw it. And honestly, that's what I think. I think there's a difference between stealing and like possessing the same skill as somebody else. I never take any of my drawings and pass them off as my own idea, because I do take references from anything and anybody. But I don't let that I don't know. I just don't understand Because the only way that we can get better at drawing is by copying. I mean, not everybody. Maybe there's some people who don't have to and they possess some magical skills, but I'm not really one of those people and most of us aren't. Most of us have to copy in order to learn, I feel. But maybe that's just me personally. And I never put in there that it was the Fruit of the Loom logo because I personally just I thought it was a self-evident thing. I didn't think that I really had to because, if anybody's seen Fruit of the Loom logo, it should be fairly obvious that it was that's what it was. But maybe I should have put Fruit of the Loom in there. But usually once I post something, I never really go back and change it. So hopefully, um, hopefully I can remember to do that. Because I wasn't necessarily saying that he was wrong because, I mean, I forgot to give credit to the original artist, which I don't actually know the artist. And I would assume that the current company, whoever currently owns the company and all of that, first of all, doesn't care. That view, it got a couple thousand views on it anyways. I made no money off of it. There's nothing for them to claim to try to get the money off of it. But other than that, like they're not gonna care, and they are probably not the original artists of it anyways. They probably either paid someone to make it, or they stole it themselves, or the person that made it didn't get paid enough to make it. Just to, kind of put it into perspective, a lot of artists, they don't really get paid enough for their work if they make logos for people, because the people use those logos every day to get someone's attention, and then they end up just you know I'm not really a good commentator, I will say. um I can't really ramble very well, so I honestly might just start doing these streams on silent because I I hate the sound of my own voice so much. And also, my camera will not focus. Go. Draw her legs. Oh, hi, welcome back. Right, let's see. So I finished coloring and now I'm just going to erase little bits here and there to kind of give it some highlights. So I feel like that's easier than the usual way that or the way that I used to do it. where you kind of just avoid coloring too much of it. So I'll just erase it as I go. I feel like that looks better. So her skin is all done. And the shadows might be a little too intense, but I don't want to spend all day on this one. I don't think I will. There we go. Go. And if my camera would focus. Oh, my cat? You guys want to know what my cat's name is? His name is Ted. And he's at my other house. I'm not very good at drawing realistic cats, I will say. Okay, now her skin is done. Alright. Now, I want to do her skirt. Cheetah is a very cute name for a cat. Why would a gray cat? Cheetah is a name for an orange cat, if you ask me. It's Candy Cane. This would be such a cute dress to have for like candy cane. It looks like candy canes. I love it. How am I gonna get this? I might have to go in sideways. I will say skirts like these aren't necessarily Christmas, but I always think of them as very Christmassy. Like the other one with just like the candy cane looking style to it is cute too, but this one also. I'm gonna redefine some of these squares so they look better. Like I said, this looks gray on your guys' screen, but it looks like very, very dark green on mine. Oh, Christmas Girl would be nice. I really do want to. I want to focus on Thanksgiving this year because personally, I think that Christmas is kind of overstepping its boundaries. And Christmas needs to be put back in its place. Because I love Christmas so much. But the reason that what makes Christmas so magical is the fact that it only happens once a year. And so I think that we should celebrate it more like once for the 1 month of December. Oh, you don't have to have turkey on Thanksgiving. You can have whatever you want on Thanksgiving. That's your Thanksgiving. Did you guys know that in Korea they do KFC for Thanksgiving? They eat KFC instead of turkey. Okay. Focus. Focus, please. Okay. I'm loving her skirt. All right. What should I think I'll do the hair next. And I'll start with like some shading. Says, sorry I'm not talking much, I'm doodling. Same here. I'm not talking much either. I'm just, in my little world, in my little trance. I'm so glad I got to draw today. Even though I draw most days, I don't ever get to sit down and draw something for a long period of time. And it's just so satisfying, honestly. To just sit and work on something. And earlier what was going through my mind was just, oh man, I can't wait until this is over. Because once this is over, I think I'm going to start crocheting, which I would rather do. But now I'm kind of getting into it, so who knows. What I will say is this isn't exactly the character that I was supposed to be drawing. I feel almost as though I've made a new character. But that might just be um the point of all of this, because she's supposed to be a changing girl. She's supposed to change. And so she's supposed to look different. So, maybe I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. I think I'm good on the hair for now. Maybe some extra little details here and there. But other than that, I kind of want to start on her shirt. And I know I want one of the layers to be white, but I don't know what the other layer should be. Maybe blue? And if we choose blue, should it be like a light blue or a dark blue? Huh? Said, I'm not trying to hate. You're not hating. I'm just sharing how you feel. Honestly, I might just work on her eyes next. I cannot wait to go back to my old streaming setup. Oh, it's so much better. It's so much easier to see what I'm drawing when I'm at my other setup. Because the way it's set up is just so much better, and I can reach things, and I'm really too far away from all of my stuff right now. I'm having to lean forward and stuff. I think dark blue is a good idea. I'll do this one. Should we do I think the top layer blue, or should we do the bottom layer? Hmm. Hmm. I think the bottom layer, I'm gonna do the bottom one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I asked and then I just didn't even do what anybody wanted. Okay, dark blue. Maybe next time we draw her, we can switch them out. So her bottom layer is Here we go. Lighting. Hey, Venus. Hello. It's good to see you. Oh, you're fine. I'm actually going to be here for another 3 more hours. So, if you still want to watch. Right now we are redecorating this lady right here. This took me so long to do. And so we're redecorating her in a different way. And I think we've just made a completely different person. That's cool. Thank you for watching it. It's good to see we have more people here. Honestly, my voice has kind of been hurting me today, and so I've been trying to talk some, but it's not like my voice doesn't hurt that much, but also like I just don't really know what to say. My brain's kind of foggy, so I'm having a hard time actually doing this stream that I planned. I've known I've been going to want to do this for like 4 days, and still waited till the last second to like plan anything for it. Ooh, a background with Posca would be interesting. I'm scared that I would accidentally like go over her. Y'all ever have one of these? It's like Mamma Mia, so good. Love it. Now we have her shoes. Make them the same color. Tape her up. What is skippage? I've never heard of that. I do have clear tape. I could tape her up. That's how I do my keychains, in case you guys were wondering. I don't have any like lamination tools or anything, so I just put tape on the top and bottom of them. Right. I'm gonna erase the shoes. Okay. Oh my god, you're so right, Jessica. It is giving Riley. Wow, Riley, if she was cool. I think she's very cute. I think she's done. So, she is not done. I lied to you guys. A few more things. Firstly, she needs a little belt button. Secondly, her name is Turquoise. We didn't even give her her little turquoise bracelet. Here we go. Alrighty. Ooh, giving her a ponytail was something I was thinking of doing. In case you're curious, Venus, I was telling Jessica about this. Um, we created her on the last stream, and then I like recreated her like this. And every single, if I could, you could draw a goth alien, skin's purple. She's a gothic alien who wants to try to blend in. I love that idea. But yeah, so I won't be streaming every single day, but since today I needed to do this, I'm doing Inktober, but with the same girl. I'm going to draw the same girl every day and change slightly little things about her. You know what I just realized, you guys? I forgot her glasses. How's she gonna read without her glasses? Y'all tell me that one, huh? Just draw these in real quick. You guys didn't remind me. I'm blaming you guys. How dare you? I'm kidding. You guys are fine. Now she looks a little wonky. I'll make them sunglasses. She's got sunglasses on. There we go. Got her. And we've got her. Oh, you're fine. Do not apologize. I wasn't being serious. So now what can I do? Now I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Since I've been here for about 1 hour and 40 minutes, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break and like go grab like some water and change my sitting position and stuff like that. So, so 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Okay, I came back to gaslight you guys because my food is so delicious. So I'm gonna change the 5 to a 15. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I had some chicken tenders. So now we're done with this girl. So let's see. We have a drawing request. So by alien girl, do you mean like she looks like a human or she looks more like an alien? Hmm. Hey, so I did a few drawings. Um, well, not a few drawings. I actually just finished the one drawing, and now I'm crocheting that tube top that I've been working on for a few days. Is your mic off again? Oh no, I'm just quiet. My voice has been hurting, and I've got some like stuff in my throat. I might be getting sick. I don't really know, but also I don't really have much to talk about, so I'm not sure what to talk about. I remember my first stream, I was really excited. And then my second stream, I was kind of nervous. And then now I don't really know what to do. It's honestly very weird to stream, and I don't know if I'll ever get used to it because I can just hear the sound of my own voice, and it's so you know, it's just thinking and talking. I swear I can't do two things at once. So, I will say, now that Inktober is over, I don't really know what to do. I'm going to be moving back into my old place again, which I thought I was going to be gone for a little while away from that place. And that's where I do all my pixel art. So I thought I wouldn't be able to do my pixel art anymore. But now I think I'll be able to do that again. But besides pixel art, I don't really know what to do. And even on this stream, I I like I'm just I'm seeing how long I can stream for. And I am on hour 2 of 5. So I'm trying to stream for 5 hours and now I'm on my second hour. I learned crocheting from YouTube. So I just watched some YouTube tutorials on it. I am making a tube top. Said, did you miss me? Hey, I'll take all the views I can get. But yeah, I will say both of you have been here since the first stream, and it was so nice talking to you guys on that first stream. I really needed that. And now I don't even know what to talk about, honestly. Like it's hard to think of what to do. Like because like or like what to say. Like while I'm doing something, I'm so concentrated on what I'm doing that like I won't even say like I won't even say what I'm actually thinking. Like random words will just come out of my mouth that aren't even what I'm trying to say. And I'm sure you guys have noticed that. My favorite show would be Hazbin Hotel, I think. I love that show, and I've been listening to all of the music from Hazbin Hotel. Like, I love listening to their music when I do stuff. Have you guys ever watched Hazbin Hotel before? I think it's about 9 episodes long. I love Alistair as well. I go back and forth on my favorite characters in the show because... So, repeat what you just said. I said my favorite show is Hazbin Hotel. And I really like all of the characters, to be honest. I really can't pick my favorite because Vivzie Pop, who created Hazbin Hotel, Helluvaboss, and she does like so many streams and creates so many characters. Angel Dust, yeah, maybe we can't say his full name. We'll just say Angel because his name is also the name of a drug. So, but yeah, I do love Angel. I love Vaggie. I love Charlie. People have told me that I act like Charlie. Like, have you guys ever like thought like what Hazbin Hotel character you would be? Because people tell me that I am Charlie. Because I'm supposed to be, like, wholesome or something. And then I'm like, no, I'm not the wholesome one. Nuh-uh. No, of all the cool characters in the show, I'm Charlie. Don't get me wrong. Like, she's not a bad character. But why couldn't I be such a good character? Okay. Goodbye, Gyan. But yeah, of all the characters in Hazbin Hotel, like, I've tried to be like, no, I think I could be this character, but I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that I might just have to admit to myself that I am Charlie Morningstar. Charlie is funny. Like, she has her thing, and she's the main character, and I have main character syndrome sometimes, so, you know, that helps solidify that. But, yeah. Well, thank you for saying that. I think I'm Charlie, but what character do you think I am? If you had to compare me to a character, because Charlie might just be the best fitting one. Honestly, I would say I might be like Vaggie, or like the Overlord lady, who you know, teaches Vaggie how to fight. So it is not a cartoon. It's written in a cartoon style, but it's actually extremely high quality. And it's kind of like theater as well, because it has a lot of songs in it. It's really hard to describe, but if there's also a pilot if you want to watch the pilot, but it's not as good. I wish I could be Angel Dust. Although, I will say, Angel Dust is like, he's like the favorite character of the show, but he's also the one that's been through the most. The pilot is definitely not at all similar to the actual show. Alright. It's starting to get big. I wish I had a better setup in a way of, like, I could... So said, okay, you guys can't forget Adam. Says the one who said, like, I haven't even watched it, and then they're just, like, trying to come out with all these references, like, okay. I'm just messing with you. But Adam is so mean. Valentino is as well. All of the V's I feel are irredeemable. Like, they would not be able to go through the hotel. I'm so excited for season 2. Do you guys know when it comes out? Because I forget. I don't even know when it comes out. Lucifer is amazing, and did you know that Lucifer and Adam have the same voice actor? And he also plays Beetlejuice in Broadway. I forget the name of the voice actor, but he has the best voice I've ever heard. And it's so versatile. all of the Broadway character voice actors being on what was see this I can't talk while I do things. But what I was gonna say is all of the fact that all of the voice actors on Hazbin Hotel are like actual like Broadway stars is so amazing. But also I will say my favorite singer in the entire Vivzy Pop universe doesn't even come from Hazbin Hotel. It's Stolas the owl from Hell of a Boss, which is her other show. Which if Hazbin Hotel you have to pay like a subscription to watch, but Hell of a Boss is free on YouTube. But I will also say it's a lot raunchier than if I've seen Deadpool and Wolverine. I have not. Honestly, it's been a few years since I've seen any like new movies. I don't really go out and watch movies. I used to all the time. No, I also don't really like Marvel movies that much, and it's not that I hate them. I just don't pursue that kind of like movies. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, like it was yesterday or like 2 days ago, Vivzy Pop released a new Hell of a Boss episode, which I am so excited to watch. But I promised my roommate that I would I would wait to watch it with her, and so I'm waiting until I go back to watch it with my roommate. And I mean roommate. So, she's my roommate. So I am so excited. I actually go back home tonight. And so I have most of my stuff packed from here, and then I'll be heading over to her. We are actually both fans. She said, "Oh." So, hey, Murmur, what's your real name? Yeah, I won't go with my real name. And that's just because YouTube recommends videos to people in the same area as you, and this is kind of my secret channel. So the chances of somebody seeing my channel, like the people that I actually know, it actually is more likely. Which is weird, but, yeah, I do that. And I get kind of paranoid, and I'll just be like, what if someone recognizes my voice? But I honestly doubt that would happen. Yeah, me and my roommate are definitely big fans of Hell of a Boss. We are like, yeah, we're big fans. Which I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but at the beginning of the pilot of Hell of a Boss, they're actually watching Hazbin Hotel on the beginning screen of like on the computer, and I think that's so cool. And it kind of puts it into perspective that Hell of a Boss comes after um what's it called? Hazbin Hotel. So Hazbin Hotel comes first and then Hell of a Boss, and like canonically, or they happen at the exact same time. But honestly, I go back and forth What's you guys talking about in the comments, huh? All right. So yeah, I don't mind you guys asking questions like that though, because you can't get nowhere by not asking questions. But I won't tell you guys my real name. So Murmur's my online name. If y'all want to make up a name to call me, we can do that. Yeah, it's basically what we're doing so far. And also, I had an idea. So I have my Patreon. Yeah, let's not fight in the comments. It's not really worth it. So let's all just relax. How about that? Murray? Like from Impractical Jokers? Wow. Wow. Well, actually, Murmur is my nickname. So, the story of how I came across the name Murmur was that I came to school one day, and my friend told me, like, you look like a mermaid. And I was like, I look like a and then I stuttered and I said Murmur twice. And so, like, that's how Murmur came to be. And instead of using E's, I use U's, but, yeah, that's how I found the name Murmur. Mariah, no. It actually has nothing to do with my actual name. But Mariah is a cute name. Can we, like, trick everybody into thinking that my real name is Mariah? Because that would be very funny. We should do that. So yeah, totally, my real name in real life is totally Mariah. But to be honest, that's like a really pretty name. But no, it's not my real name. But we can trick all of my subscribers and everyone who watches my content. The two of you, can trick everybody into thinking that my real name is Mariah. Yeah, Murmur, I love the name Murmur, and I'm so glad that I'm one of the first people to use it. Murmur's such a cute name. Yeah. Oh. I said, I think my live messed up for a second. Oh well. Hi, Mariah. I can't believe that I'm already 2 hours in. Jessica, you've been here with me when we hit the 1 hour mark. We're at the 2 hour mark now. This is hour 2 of 5, which is becoming more and more of a weight on my soul as I sit here. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I just gotta fill the space. That's all I gotta do. I gotta fill this space. I promised myself I would do a 5-hour stream on Saturday. Now we have to do it. So you guys are here. You guys are stuck with me. You guys have to stay. You aren't. I'm kidding. You guys are allowed to leave. I'll be streaming whether or not. I could have 0 people here right now and I would still stream. Because when I'm done with the stream, I post it anyway. So you guys don't have to stay. Like, I will be posting this stream tomorrow. And I might slowly start moving my streams onto my Patreon, just so that people who are able to pay for my Patreon actually have something to watch. And you can actually be like go on my my Patreon, and you can actually, I have one of my YouTube videos posted there, and that's about it. And I make public, I'm going to be making public stuff on my Patreon as well. But honestly, like, I don't know like what I could put on my Patreon, because I like sharing everything, and so it's kind of like putting stuff behind a paywall I really didn't want to have to do. But I also know that there's people that have money and they want to support me. And if I had a way to make money off of this, I would spend more time on YouTube making money rather than doing anything else to make money. Because I do kind of live paycheck to paycheck. And so it would be kind of helpful, but I never expected to make money off of YouTube in the first place. I do this more as a hobby, but if this hobby grew into something that I could make money off of, I wouldn't complain, and I would put way more time and energy into this. Well, thank you. What can I say except you're welcome? That's all that went through my head when you said that, Gyan. Jessica asked, what's my favorite color? Purple. Favorite color, purple. I am one of those purple people. I'm obsessed with purple. Like, you're lucky my skin's not purple, because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Yeah. That's what we're doing right now. And I didn't expect to crochet for this long as well. But I think once I'm done crocheting, the next thing I want to do is make like some tiny sketches. So instead of spending like an hour or 2 hours on one drawing, I kind of want to just do like some quick 5, 10, 15-minute drawings. Just like kind of like little sketches, light sketches. Mine's baby blue. You have a clock in your face? Oh, I see what you mean. So I have, yeah, it right, like literally like probably like right here on my screen is like, it shows that I've been live for 2 minutes, 2 hours, 22 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, baby blue is very light blue. As what, to answer, well, I guess Jessica answered it for you. So, the color baby blue is just kind of like a very like light color blue. There's also baby pink, and it's just very light pastel pink. And it's just a very cute, and they call it baby blue because it's meant to be for baby boys. Oh, I messed that up. Said Murmur, do you do both? Do you make money at all? I do not. I don't qualify on YouTube. I don't get enough views on YouTube to make any money. And also, I don't have any members on my Patreon yet because I just made it, like 2 days ago, I believe. Jessica said that sucks. I mean, it's not ideal because if I could make money off of this, I would. Um, but I'm not going to like force myself to do something to get views in order to make money. Like I will do requests and stuff, but I don't want to be like a cheap YouTuber who's only in it for the money. I just want to do it because I like to make things. Mm. I think I'm going to keep going with this crochet until I finish this. About this much more yarn. So I got some questions since you guys are British. How do you guys feel about everyone making fun of British people? Because I personally don't do it, but all of my friends are like, I hate the British, but they mean it as a joke. But how do you guys feel about those jokes? Like, I'm curious if, because I know that some people do actually get like very, um, like they get that some people can get very rude with it, and some of them actually mean it. But, I was just curious, like if you guys think it's funny or if you guys think it's hurtful. Okay, that's good to hear. That because, I was just curious what you guys thought about it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't want you guys to share your details and stuff. So let's not do that. See, I completely forgot. I do the same thing. So yeah, how about yeah, let's not share our personal details about where we're from and stuff. Thank you for catching me on that, Gyeon, because I'd completely forgotten that that's what I do. And that's like what I wanted on my channel is like we don't really like do that sort of stuff. But you know, we can't take it back. I mean, but it's let's just refrain from talking about like our location and stuff. But yeah, just anybody who's talking about it. Nobody's at fault. I mean, you guys are fine. I'm just letting you guys know that we don't really talk about that. But I would love to know things about you guys that aren't going to put you in danger of, you know, creepy people on the internet. So, how about you guys tell me about your day so far and what's happened? Just like spill it on me. So, Gyan, basically what I was saying is we just don't share our age or location. Just anything that, you know, some creep could get and try to find someone. Just as a, you know, we just don't open the door to giving away personal information. Hmm. I agree with you, Gyan. Location is pretty dangerous. But the reason why I also say not to share your age is because um, people, if they find out that someone is younger, then they will. Well, we know what would happen. They would try to manipulate the younger person, and so on. And so that's why we don't do that. Okay, so I woke up. I was home alone. My mom told me the day before today I would be home alone. And yeah, I ate chips. I got me some ramen and mac and cheese. Oh, girl, you just said my three dream foods right there. Chips, mac and cheese, and ramen. Right there. That's some good food. I honestly feel like I'm wasting my potential in life because I'm not eating enough mac and cheese. I feel like I could eat more mac and cheese and I'm just not doing that and I don't know why. I could spend so much more time in my life eating mac and cheese. But I don't. And, you know, one day I will regret that I didn't get to eat more mac and cheese. Oh, crap. I can totally agree with that. I eat like a 5-year-old. I want me some mac and cheese. I want me some chicken tenders and a Capri Sun. There's just something so magical about Capri Sun. And you get one of those like tiny, tiny little mac and cheese things in the microwave. Oh my goodness. But I just end up fixing a whole uh like box of mac and cheese because I could eat so much mac and cheese. Ain't no point in just doing one like tiny little thing because I end up eating 5 of them. So, hmm if you guys want to know, when I had when I had my little 15-minute break earlier, I had chicken tenders and ranch flavored chips, and then some water. It was very nice. We've got this much left. Okay, well, now we all have something we can agree on. Kraft mac and cheese is delicious. That we can all agree on. Um, hmm. I actually don't. I've never had anybody cuss on my channel, so I wouldn't know if it was like bad or not. Will say I don't want you to get in trouble if if you're a child and your parents see you cussing on my YouTube channel. But personally, I don't care. At least for this stream. Let's just say for this stream, cuss words are allowed. Since we only have like 3 people in here. So nobody I'm okay with cuss words. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were a kid or not, or if you would get in trouble. Oh, LMFAO isn't really a curse word. I wouldn't consider it to be one. Someone said you look like a kid, and I don't know if you're Gian, I don't know if you're talking to me or Jessica. Oh, you better put your phone on charge. Anybody watching right now, your phone's probably about to die. Oh, I think he was just saying that you seem like a kid, not meaning to say that you look like a kid. I think that was just a miscommunication. Just look at how big this is getting. This was half the size it was when I started. Hi guys! Look how much yarn we have left. We're almost done. I think I should have this done before the 3-hour mark, but if I'm not done, then I don't know. I was gonna say, like, I should, like, have, like, a punishment, but I don't know how I would have a punishment. Like, uh, ice bath. I'll get in the ice bath. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But hello, Jessica, and hello, Yarn. Or, Gyan. Oh my god. I can't speak English. I just called you Yarn. um. Oh my god. I meant to say Gyan, and I was looking at the Yarn comments, and so I said, hello, Jessica, and hello, Yarn. Oh, you're fine. I'm so sorry, Gyan. I just called you Yarn. That was so stupid. Yeah. Oh, my... Can you draw GIR? Like, draw girl, or does GIR stand for something? Oh, so who is GIR? Is that did you mean to say girl or was does that stand for something? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. The shade of a coke. I don't even know what that means. I'm so confused. I have no clue what that means. I honestly wonder why can't I talk in my own YouTube chat when I'm live? Because like then I could go mute if I needed to and I could still talk to you guys. Oh, you're fine. Remember, Jessica, I will keep this posted so you can watch this after I post it. Goodbye. The third person behind the live stream isn't talking. Yeah, that's okay. Not everybody on YouTube wants to talk, and that's okay. I don't think I've ever commented on someone else's video before. Man, that does suck. Because once I'm done with this, I was gonna do a bunch of drawing requests, and she did request one. Jessica did. She requested Stitch, so the first request. I'm gonna do like cute little 15-minute doodles and see, and they're going to be very bad, but I'm just gonna do like just rapid fire requests. Probably like 5-minute doodles. As you can see, we are almost done.